Hey, Tanya. Thanks for the opportunity to do this for you. Wanted to take a quick look at your website. It's going to be like 5 minutes, no more. Talk about some of the things that Google cares about when Google's deciding what websites to show when people search for your services. Hey, Mike's. My dog just came in. So, wanted to again just run through it real quick and talk about some of the high level things that make the big difference. Okay, so there's really four main things. There's a bunch of data points that Google cares about, but four main things. Those are technical SEO. This is the technical behind the scenes stuff. You use Wix for your website, so most of that stuff is done for you. Probably not going to be a big bunch of issues that we need to deal with. The second is content, or the words on your page. This is one of the main ways Google can decide, hey, is this something that will answer the question of the person who's doing the searching, right? Because Google wants to provide the right responses or the right results when somebody's searching for a cleaning service. The third is backlinks. That means who is linking to your website from around the web, right? So you can imagine if the New York Times and the Boston Globe and the Atlanta Journal-Constitution all link to you, that gives Google an indication that, hey, this might be a pretty good authoritative site. And then the last that we'll chat about real quickly is what we call citations. This is where on the web is your business name, address, and phone number listed. Okay, so again, another indication to Google, like the more of those you have, that tells Google, hey, this is the right answer to, when people search house cleaning in your area. So let's jump in, talk real quick about the technical SEO. So after my audit, not much of an issue. Okay, so there's some meta descriptions, some other jargony things that we don't need to spend a lot of time talking about. There's a few things we can fix, but nothing huge. The second being content. All right, so let's take a look at your site. You've got a couple of paragraphs here, paragraph here. That's about it. So off the top of my head, I'm looking at 150 words maybe. Okay, Google likes to see about 1,500 words on a home page. Again, the more words, the better. This just gives Google the most opportunities to find those keywords that match up with what people are searching, right? So adding some content here is something that you can do to put yourself in a better position, right? So we can add some more about us. We can beef up the services page. And then when we go look at our services page, same kind of thing, right? So there's, what is this, 15 words for each of these. What if we bump that up to 100 words each, right? For each of these different pieces here, right? Again, giving Google more opportunities to find something that they're going to want to show to people who are searching. So again, we can chat more about what that content should look like. Kind of how to write that, what kind of things you need to be writing about to really let Google know that you're an authority on this topic. Okay. So the next thing we need to chat about is backlinks. Who's linking to you on the web? Okay. So what we can look at is right here. Looks like you've got one or two links coming into your website from elsewhere. Okay. So that's something that we can absolutely help with. Get links coming in from articles written around the web, we can get you on these sites that are about cleaning, that are for cleaners, that are for homeowners, that kind of thing, and all that stuff. These gives indications to Google that, hey, these people are all linking back here. This must be an authority on this topic. So that's something that we can bump up for sure. And then the last thing we need to talk about is what's called citations. Again, your name, address, and phone as it's found around the web. And by looking at this, we've got two results. Okay, that means in two different places, your information is out there, and they are both your website. Okay, so we would want to get your info out on Facebook, and then out on Yelp, and then out on Google, and then out on all these different areas where you can create profiles, right? So some of these are things you can do yourself. Many are kind of behind a paywall, okay? Now, we hit 5 minutes. I don't want to take too much more of your time, but I know from looking at your site, there's some opportunity to get on that first page of Google and really bring in those new customers for people who are looking for your service. I'm going to drop a link where you can book a call with either me or Owen. And ultimately, would love to just learn a little bit about your business, learn about what your goals are, where you're trying to go, and see if it makes sense, right? Owen and I are of the opinion that we're only going to offer something if we know it's going to help you, right? So would love the opportunity to chat and help out if we can.